Roger's running around, still yet to get that level 2. I'm sure he's starting to get pretty thirsty for it. Definitely pushing yourself to getting that level 3 is when you can really make that good first power spike in the early game, having that level 2 hook. But here they go, a nice arrow connection is going to be on the YapzOr. They follow it up with the kinetic field. And there's the burrow. With Thunderstrike on top, is it going to be enough potential to get the finish? It will, and it's going to be Escape Gaming who strike first. Kezu will pick up the first blood on his Sand King.
That I'm looking at here is just that, you know, this Nyx, he's got, with a little bit of Agi stolen, 63 damage, the Slark has 76, and Shotzel is still destroying him, even if only by 3 CS. This is much more than I expected.
We'll have to see what kind of huge benefits Shotzel will be able to take away from this one as he creeps closer to that level 6 and to that Vendetta ball. Bottom lane, there's going to be the burrow, a quick glimpse. We'll try to send back TMW, but they get right back in the action. Oh, hook block! Unfortunately, Roger not going to be able to find his target. Unfortunate misplay right there. So, expecting, of course, your typical incoming critical mass Naga Siren, unless Flipside really have anything to say. The hook from the Pudge. Unfortunately, will not find its target as synderin will be able to sidestep it. And now it could be the Pudge in a bit of trouble here. Thunderstrike, Burrow. A glimpse could be there if synderin thinks it's necessary. Instead, we'll have to use it onto TMW to pull him back and away. They will be able to get the finish onto Roger. But synderin is going to be the next one in trouble. He gets taken down, AM will pick up that one, and it will be a 1-1 apiece.
It's really annoying here. Shotzel is actually just following Era and still going bottom.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to connect with an arrow here on the VanScore, and that means YapzOr will be able to move and gets the Starfall and gets that kill. And we're not done yet. Roger moves and gets the hook. Pulls Kezu right back into his arms, looking to go for a bit of redemption here. There is going to be a burrow strike out though, and it looks like they might be able to create the bit of space, but Roger's got another hook in about 4 seconds. YapzOr is going to be forced to kind of force Roger back, but with TMW stepping in, now looking for the target. Oh no! Again. He set off the hook a bit too late. Kezu already burrowed straight out and away, and that's going to lead to his own takedown though. He actually gets the suicide off just in time, but another unfortunate situation could have led to a kill. Oh my god! YapzOr with the snipe gets the Starfall. VanScore tries to help out with the Fate's Edict, but the auto attack was already there. Nice connection from Dendi. I was trying to catch the target there at the end, but Kezu's not going to be able to make it away. He gets the final say in the matter.
Yeah, determines where the next part of the game will go, and in these 1v1s, the Naga was able to kind of farm neutrally with the Invoker. Both got farm, and up top, this Slark started running away with it. And
he's got it. Really oh no, he doesn't. Oh man, they had crept so sneaky to get to that point, committing 2 wards to just easily coast up to that special spot. Roger's creeping in, he's trying to line it up, and man, it's just a bit off the mark again. Kezu is so close to his blink dagger.
Yeah, I think he'll go to the side chop to grab it.
Yeah, and then utilize it. So yeah, that's the meta. You don't get the blink and then get the smoke. You have to get the smoke and then get the blink.
Oh, but it breaks early, so
it does.
Like it's gonna go.
I hope this goes well for them. Oh, yeah, he gets hooked. Trap from Roger here. Pulls Kezu to the tower. Sorry. He doesn't manage to get the blink at the last second, so he won't be able to hold on to that bit of gold. But here comes the comeback up front side. They'll make it 2. Emphatic Mana Void comes out on this synderin. Great bit, but Escape are anticipating, I don't know. I'm not seeing a whole lot of Roche potential at the moment for either team, so that's probably going to be put on the wayside for the future. But now rotations are coming in from Flip and Escape are moving down there. They move in to get a nice glimpse to step back out and away. The Oracle, Roger, it looks like a man isolated and alone will be taken down. Both Dendi and TMW are not going to have any say in that matter, and will just let Escape take him.
And some will talk about the fact that they just had to burn a Static Storm and an Epicenter to bring down a support, but any kills for Escape right now are great. They're always building momentum, they're always getting a firmer grasp on the game if they're just delaying Flipside strategy, and killing off Roger like that will accomplish this.
Back behind the tower, Kezu's feeling a bit frisky, makes the move for Dendi. Dendi walks back and away, he's going to be able to get the Sunstrike off, will connect on the Era, has to go into Ghost Walk, but they see him, and they're pouncing for him. They're going to be able to get him down, and now they look for the follow-up. Shotglow, no one in Viz is safe. Sentries are down, detections in full force. Nice last second save there by VanScore. Is going to be able to get off the False Promise. I don't know if enough damage to fit through. Yep, Purifying Flames are going to be coming through, so he should be fine, but back on the other side, they are going to be able to take the Miranda down. Kezu jumps back in, gets off the Burrow Strike, eats a Mana Void though, and they're going to be able to start shredding him forward. Era makes the approach for TMW. Night Space Edict will prevent any sort of right-click damage, but then he quickly shrugs it off with that pack, and now looks to go for the finish. Nice clinch by him, a double kill for Era. Roger stringing together a couple of kills for himself, but it looks like he will ultimately hand them back over. Era secures it with a triple at the end, and it looks like TMW will be the only survivor for Flipside as he goes right back to the top lane to get right back into the farm. Because they're just already doing so much work outside of Koikfa. And they're not done yet. Jump in, Kezu, a man on a mission here. Nice connection with the burrow will lead to the arrow, but that will mean Kezu gets hooked himself. Put back in behind, Sunstrike will help get the finish. It's going to be Flipside with their own counterplay and response. Roger unable to find a couple of the hooks in the early game, but they're slowly coming together here and now, but they still will need more. Shashko looking to move in. Nice strike onto Yapster. We'll be able to connect, and the hook once again comes out from Roger Boy, and he'll be able to pull that one home. 2 kills the way of Flipside.
Nice little play there. But we're going to see the Static Storm and Kinetic onto Dendi, and he will be brought down once again. Always having a Sentry Ward or Dust or even both. Just for the disengage, and realize he just won't be able to get the job done. But the one thing that I'm noting here is, as we just see Era just constantly on the roam, and actually because my anti-base killed off on top to Sand King and Yapso Arrow combo.
All that happens, they're still looking to go in for Era, who's been a real pain in the ass here for Flipside. It looks like they may have finally been able to get their chance at grabbing him down, but as I say that, Synderen steps in, drops down the Static Storm, and now it's looking to be Escape's kind of a game. Just as Roger shows up, he gets sent right back home by Synderen. Multiple plays coming out from him. Sunstrike not going to be on the mark. Fanscore looking to retreat, but they catch him with the burrow. Roger moves in. Can he get the hook? No! Not going to be able to find the connection to pull back anyone from Escape. And again, Escape going to be able to get the best end of it, especially with the AM being the first to fall in that top lane. It makes it all sweeter. Needed. She's just kind of still that insurance policy for the team.
Yeah, absolutely. And going to be picking up that Mental in a very short time frame. You see Team W, he's trying to cut creep waves. He's farming on the dire side by the secret shop. He's just trying to get anything he can while he can. But at the end of the day, he's so far behind.
Looks like they've spotted Roger as he's hooked in Synderen. Synderen is going to be forced to pop up the Static Storm and everything, but he will lose his own life. Luckily, Kezu will be there as a strong teammate to be able to find the revenge for him.
0-4 Slark. You've got a 2-0-4 Naga in an even better situation than the Slark. And I mean, she's got Radiance, Manta, she'll look towards maybe Octarine, and there's actually no clear path to the victory or even to holding their own side of the map. Like, they're fully on the defense, so with heroes that are meant to play at this stage of the game.
We got a 6-leg on 6-leg fight breaking out here between Kezu and Shachlo. Kezu looking to make the move in. They end up walking themselves into a 2-man stun. Era's able to find a kill himself all the meanwhile, but we'll keep action here at the top lane as Kezu not going to be able to make it away. Tries to blink out, but there's a purifying flames there waiting for him.
There, and after that he couldn't get out because he has no Manta yet. So in this situation, Slark is just doing so much burst physical damage, and they can kill anybody in a very short span of time.
What's that? Slark doing work? Yeah, he's still doing it. Top lane, jumping for Shachlo here. False Props keeps him alive for now, but it's just delaying the inevitable as he'll eventually pop from the bubble. And then Roger, though, jumping in, gets a nice little trade, finding Gapsor here, looking for the grab on the arrow, and blocked once more. Dendi, come on, you are a Pudge player here. Get out of the line of fire. Roger's so upset about it, he just throws himself into the enemies, and he ends up going down, and the rest of Escape, or Flipside rather, just get the hell back. The rails. 3-6-3, he's made a minor impact, but obviously not where Flipside were hoping to be with the lineup they put together. But bottom lane, the prey of TMW here, possibly being hunted. They ping out some attempts at... Oh my god! Yapsor connects with the arrow, seeking out where this AM could be through the trees, but a little bit of overhype for the arrow connection, I suppose, because AM is typically going to be able to blink away and find his way back home. But nonetheless, pretty cool arrow.
Yeah.
Is he still safe? I mean, he's
technically his CV's on cooldown, but I don't see anybody.
Arrow's flying. Oh my god! Again! Arrow! Arrow with 2! He gets 2 arrows right now, and this one might lead to his demise. Synderen catches with the Static Storm, with the Kinetic Field. They got the Thunder Strike. The Glimpse is going to be there, and they will pull him back and away. Sorry, TMW. You got to go back into the trees where you belong and be taken there. Unbelievable.
I cannot believe that.
Waiting under his Axe Burrow, but Chaos here is even Koikfa's helped pressure down the mid lane at the same moment. Help being spread thin on the side of Flipside. Oh, it's Shachlo hiding underground. is able to kind of help with a bit of regen, but Era's like, you know what, while you're under there, just stay down there. I'll bury you alive. Puts him down and under. They're going to get the follow-up as Dendi will also be there to drop. Rax is on the bottom lane, now exposed. Escape will claim their first lane.
Yeah, and it's just me, Era running him over. He's got so much agility stolen. He's got 14, 0, and 7. He's gotten everything he wanted out of this game. One Manta dodge does not.
But he gets that final smile, that little smirk. He's like, I lost the game, but at least I got to do that cool Manta dodge. But I think Yapstor gets the props for the cool play there at the end, of course. Nonetheless, Escape about to claim their second center Rax, and eventually the game here. Cocktail looking to move in for any sort of defense is welcomed by a new Static Storm, and that will do it. 1-1 split for our first BO2 of the day. And I believe that will mean that, unfortunately for Flipside, they will only be walking out from this group stage with 2 points now already.